at 9:30 and Bostic speaking at 12:30. So it is going to be relatively interesting to see if those Fed speakers are going to keep trying to walk back some of these statements like, oh, no, we're not talking about rate hikes, even though Powell directly said that we are. So that's going to be interesting. Probably won't be too market moving, but it'll provide for some. I mean, some of you guys may not think this is funny, but like to me, it's hilarious when they do things like this, because at this point, we all know that the only thing that the Fed is doing right now is just losing credibility. The only thing that they can really do on the hawkish narrative to have any credibility in the market is just flat out do a rate hike, which they're not going to do. So it's very interesting to see, like, Powell comes out and says, oh yeah, we're probably at the peak, we're going to be thinking about rate cuts next year. All of the Fed speakers are putting rate cuts in their dot plots, so they're talking about it. And then all of the other Fed speakers come out in the following days and say, oh, no, we're not talking about rate cuts. No, I think the market's being stupid, actually, and they don't understand. And it's like, well, hold on, bro. I think the market knows exactly what's going on here. All right, everybody. Again, make sure you guys are slapping that like button on the way in. Helps out a whole lot with getting these streams out to some more people here. So let's see, TLT over here looking decent in the pre-market. Look what we got here. We got 99.18 on Telly in the pre-market. So that is interesting. Daily Taylor thinks it's funny. Well, at least somebody thinks it's funny, you know? I think it's hilarious. These aren't rate cuts. These aren't the rate cuts you're looking for in a Jedi voice. Oh man. It's like and then Janet Yellen is just lurking in the background, just like, yep, we know we're raising rate or cutting rates. What else we got to look for? Exxon up a little bit in the pre-market here. Lost pretty much all the gains that it made yesterday towards the end of the day. Upwork now starting to look really good here. Very interesting on this one. I mean, on the weekly time frame, Ralph pointed this out to me on the weekly. It looks a little bit better. Just looking at this thing here, the range would have been a little bit bigger here. I mean, instead of one stop, you would have had two, or instead of two stop, or what is it? Sorry, instead of one stop out, you'd have had no stop outs with this if you were to trade it here. Something like this, or maybe one. Really small, but now this thing is coming back to the upside here. And then that's kind of really it. I'm not, new ticker, everybody. So, new ticker I'm looking for that I did not see when I was going through charts this weekend, AMD. AMD has my attention. That's the weekly, so that's going to not look ideal. But look, if AMD can continue chopping around this week, oh boy, we could be looking for another AMD trade here. Mara, oh no, is Mara still going? No way. Oh, no. It's fine. I made like 600-something% on it. You guys know the deal, man. I mean, the swings have been absolutely epic. I can't wait for that swing course to be out for you guys in January. I'm going to get that out as fast as I can. But again, if it takes longer because we have to make it really good, then that's what's going to happen. So it'll be as fast as possible I can get that out for everybody. But look at that, man. I mean, that's just perfect planning. We literally were talking about this trade right here since the end of September. So for me, I mean, looking at this, it's like, all right, well, if I'm going to wait a couple months for a 600% trade, I'm fine with that. But remember, I keep saying this a lot, you guys can trade these with shares, and it's probably a good idea to do so most of the time because you would have been able to hold for this entire move here. It hit that 1 to 10 risk to reward. Now it's sitting at what? 1 to 12? That's 12% on your account. Guess who's back? What up, Solar? How you doing, buddy? All right, everybody, let's see. Hit the like button for Solar. We have our favorite troll back in the building today. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see here. All right, TLT. Looking good. Master Course, come on, bro. You can't even show the account value. Well, here's a really interesting thing that you could do, Solar. You could do some quick math and go over to a lot of my Instagram and TikTok videos and figure out what I'm risking, and then you can, it's always around 1% or less. It's actually less than 1% most of the time, so then you can go and look and just do the math and see that it's way higher than you would expect. But we're not doing this today, Solar. SMCI, let's see. Yeah, I mean, this thing's not going to do much for me. I wouldn't be touching this, but down a little in the pre-market here. But yeah, now I'm looking at AMD now. But Mara, dude, that was so, I mean, think of what you guys have gotten in the newsletter. Like, you've gotten Mara, Affirm, DraftKings, PayPal, what else? Palo Alto. There's been so many I mean, they've been a lot of 1,000%ers too. What's wrong with me? Nothing. I'm kind of like amazing. I'm kind of like awesome. There's not many other people. Actually, there would be like 0 people. Yeah, here he goes. Here he goes. That Mara trade was sick. Thanks, Daily Taylor. Yeah, this one was epic. This one was really good. Again, I just was like, why keep holding this thing? I mean, I hit like a 1 to 6 on options. That was nasty. Absolutely filthy. Always on point. What up, Armando? How you doing? Let's see. Affirm expands self-checkout at Walmart stores. Fuck, is Affirm running too again? Is Affirm running on that as well? Yeah, a little bit. Little bit. I mean, that was what the Affirm trade was looking like here. So, dude, I know, Tabasco. It's so funny. Is smart and cooler. I'm a clout chaser? I get more views, bro. What do you mean? I have the clout. I don't need to chase it. I have it. Anytime I post a video on TikTok or Instagram, hundreds of thousands of views. Got it. Like, all right. Like, dude, just relax. It's going to be okay. Solar, if you're not going to be a productive member of the live chat today, we're probably going to time you out. This is probably the last live stream of the year because I'm traveling. Let's see. All right, TLT. What are we going to get today? 99.07. We're within striking distance, guys, of 100. That would be nice. I'd love to see 100. Stupid Walmart. You can't pay with your phone, but you can pay with Affirm. I know. It's crazy. Crazy. But yeah, that's really all I've got for tickers that I'm looking out for this week. There's really not much to do when you're up 70-something% in the last, like, 2 weeks. So just let it go. See if there's going to be any other good opportunities coming. And then I'll work on a lot of those different educational videos for you guys. It's been slow on the day trades. There hasn't been much opportunity, which is fine. I mean, less trades, more profits. That's how it works. You like there have been like weeks at a time, especially over these last weeks here, that I haven't taken day trades. But then I'm just swinging I'm just going nuts with the swing, so it doesn't really matter. No. You do this for the people to watch out for scam. Solar, everybody in here right now, am I a scam? I want it. We're going to do this last question. Everybody in here, am I a scam? Let's see what the people say. Anybody that's learned from me before, anybody that's purchased one of the courses, anybody that's been around for a long time, am I a scam? Go. Let's see. I know what the answer's going to be. They're going to say, yes, I love getting scammed because you make me so much money. It's like, I already know what's about to happen. Or a bunch of no's are going to come into the live chat, but let's see. Angel says no. Dr. Bob says no. Let's see. Armando says no. Oh, look. Scamming me to financial freedom. Scammed you into becoming a millionaire. Oh, yeah, Solar. I forgot about that. We did help Jason become a millionaire. Jason, shout out to you, buddy. A scam when it comes to ankles. All right, fair enough. If getting scammed means my port is up 70%, then hell yes, please. Being scammed into making money, scam you more. Nope, Skipper. What up, Tor? How you doing, buddy? All right, guys, let's have another good day, huh? You're still figuring it out. All right, Nature's Barista. Well, I'm not over there. I can't help you. Let's see, team. Love you, bro. Love you too, Jason. I know. I'm happy for you. Hopefully, there's many, many, many more millions to come. Let's see. ES slipping a little here. See, I mean, I don't even think I'm going to be able to sit around and day trade today because I have to go to the airport, which sucks. Only the chicks at the playground? What? Oh, Chris, what up, buddy? Oh, he's got the ankle badge. He's got the ankle badge. What's up, Chris? How you doing? All right, let's see here. All right, we got about 20 minutes to go until the ding-ding. I mean, I'm interested in a couple. I want to see what AMD really does into the end of the week because that thing could really get jumpy. Especially if it starts to break 140. Starts to pop a little. It's not going to be like a Mara or a Firm, but, like, guys, going into 2024, the way I see the market right now, there is going to be so much of that opportunity there, which is why I want you to guys to have all of that like education before we really get into the meat of 2024, because it's going to be like I foresee 2024 being a really, really fun year for swings. Really fun. You can just see it. There are certain things that you can just like start to see after being in the market for so many years. Been getting scared. Oh, the late night fix with short to VIX, dude. Those were miserable, but fun for you guys. I hated doing that. Oh man, dude, I would be working all day long and then start streaming from like 8 o'clock at night until 11. Oh my god, that was rough. Affirm. I should have. I mean, on the Maras, I should have. What do you call it? I should have ghetto spreaded them. Been a while. Finally hopped on Apex. 220 out of the 1500 first profit. Go on the 25k trade of it. There you go, man. Yeah, guys. I believe Apex is still having that that 71% off sale if you want to do it. Apex is. I mean, they're trailing drawdowns a little annoying. Bot accounts. They're trailing drawdowns a little annoying, but if you guys want to hop in there, I mean, there's that link. Top Step is good. There's no trailing drawdown there. So either one of those are pretty good. You don't know how I did that? Dude, it was worse during school. The late night fix one wasn't as bad. What is ghetto spreading? I'll show you guys. I'll show you guys in the futures course. It's like it's just a term. It's a term for legging into a debit spread for a net credit. I think chat is bad now. Yeah, everybody was hammered. It was like a Tuesday. You guys are degenerates. The one stream, though, that was fun was my birthday. When in the afternoon, I don't know if you guys saw what I did. Like, I was trying to not, like, keep count for you guys. But, like when I was in Maryland, like, I was hammered on stream. We just said, screw it. We're not trading anymore. Let's just have a good time. We could do that this year. If you guys want to do that this year, we can do a birthday stream again. I'm doing dry January, though. I'm not drinking in January. No more. CCJ looks really good. Yeah, I know. I'm not on it yet, but we'll see. I like uranium. It's just a little bit of it. Yeah, I like how this looks here. I like how this looks. I'll set a little alert, I think, for it. But yeah, CCJ looks good. Upwork's finally starting to look pretty good there. What else we got? I'll do it later. There's a reason why you don't grow. Solar. No, the reason why I don't grow on YouTube is because I told everybody their favorite stock was going to go down 90-something%, and then it did. Social media is not hard. I think I've gained like tens of thousands of followers in like the last month on like Instagram and TikTok, and I've posted like no videos. I don't think people fully understand. It's okay. It's okay, Solar. Solar, I told you I'm going to let you stay around here because we need people like you are the ones that we need to help make money. Is 18 days out a good time? It depends. You could buy weeklies if you wanted to. It depends, which is going to be something we talk about a lot in the swing trading curriculum. So remember that sliding scale of risk? That's the answer to that question there. But there's a lot of different shares is probably honestly the best. Like honestly, guys, if you like, you can use options if you want to. But the only reason why you're using options is because you're gonna have less. All right, let's think about it like this. So the reason why you would choose to use options versus shares on these tickers that we're trading all the time is what do you call it? It's for two reasons. One is that you're trying to have outsized gains. You're trying to like ride the gamma ramp and just have these, or the Ivy like wild spike, and just hit these big 1,200, 1,300% trades, 3,000% trades. That's one reason. But what comes with that is you have to take on less risk in terms of position sizing. Your risk is actually the same, but the position sizing is a lot less. So what's the other reason why you would trade options? Well, if you're using less capital, it means that you can take more opportunity in the market. You can trade every single ticker that I've talked about over the last couple of weeks, and if you have, you're up multi 100% in your account. So if you're going to trade shares, you have to be a little bit more picky, because in order to get that 1% risk, well, you have to size up a lot more and outlay more capital into the market. But you're still getting the same risk reward effectively, unless you see like a Mara or a Firm that just goes absolutely nuts. But at the same time, it's like, well, if those things are going to happen, well, you're able to get a really, really, really solid share entry, take a bunch of profits off, and now you just have a position that you could even sell some covered calls on if you really wanted to. Like, it's a different, like, you've had a couple vids blow up before too. You also think social media isn't really hard once you know how the algorithm works? It's sort of. Let's see. Well, Solar, I don't think you get it. Like, Matt's good too. It's not like I don't like Matt. Why are you over here just being like, Matt? It's like, what? You think? I don't get it. It's okay. Bye, Solar. Have a good day. But all right, guys, make sure you guys are slapping that like button on the way in. It helps out a whole lot with the algorithms over here. Let's do it. Let's do it. But that's really like I'll probably start trading a lot more shares. Maybe I'll even ooh, this could be really dirty. Imagine I started doing it in my big account, which I could. It would be fun. It's just I don't want to start like actively trading it, you know? Like if it was it would be something that I would already want to buy leaps on. So I would just buy it and then be like, well, the chart looks good. Let's see what happens, you know? Intel and Airbnb. Let's see. I mean, this needs to flatten out a lot more. Not really looking at this one right now. Airbnb. This one has my attention. This one already has some like 2 days of nice consolidation. If this can get 2 or 3 more and then go, oh, I'd be very interested in that. You can just see it. Like, guys, look at this. You see pop, flatline, rip, pop, flatline, rip. Not really a flatline here, but rip. Like, what's a really good example of what we're looking at here? Rocket, RKT. This is a great example here. This first move, boom, flatline, rip, flatline, rip, flatline, rip. Like, this thing is nice stair stepping. Like, really, really nice stair stepping. You hate options with time decay, love futures, without a lot of hardcore time decay, but you can't help yourself from letting your emotions get to you. Use Big Green. Yeah, well, Casey, that's why, I mean, that is the main reason why I released the day trading mastery course for you guys. And remember, everybody gets 30% off until the end of the month. So, Casey, I say this a lot. I'll throw the link in the live chat here for those of you guys that are interested. Managing your psychology and risk as a trader is not actually as hard as everybody thinks it is, and it's actually very, very, very easy. Casey, yes, you're correct. It is your fault. But why? This is the thing that people don't understand, and it's the why is it your fault that you're not able to manage your risk or your emotions? And it's mainly because of your strategy that you're using. It's not that the strategy you're using doesn't necessarily work. It's because you haven't put the time in to actually backtest and understand what the strategy is meant to do over time. The strategy that I teach you guys in the Day Trading Mastery course is at 0 losing months in 2023. It's the risk to reward that you're getting on them is like 1 to 6, 1 to 7, 1 to 8, sometimes even 1 to 10. And you're not taking trades every single day. The thing that most of the people do is that whatever setup that they think they're trading, they think that there's so many opportunities within a day that they're just going to chop themselves in and out. Because if you think about it psychologically, if you see more opportunities, you're going to take them, which is not a smart thing to do. That's why a lot of you guys, and this is why I've been talking about swing trading a lot, is that if you were to swing trade and you're looking at these longer time frames and you're slowing things down, it gives you the time in order to understand if what you are doing is correct or not. Day trading is where it can get a little funky because you're going to say, oh, what about this? Oh, what about this? Oh, what about this? And before you know it, you're down 5% of the day. And you're like, shoot. But if you go back and think, okay, well, this strategy, specifically the one that I teach you guys in there, has had no losing months. We got to look at December. December is going to be a weird one. But I know November. I just have to record the November one for you. But if you look at and you understand your strategy and you understand why you're doing what you're doing, you don't feel any need to do anything else because you're just looking for the one specific thing that you're looking for. Do I still mess around with EMAs too? Sort of. So what I'll use EMAs for, so remember how we used to talk about rims? So like I'll throw some EMAs on my chart sometimes for rims, basically for the daily. For day trades, I don't use them. But for swing trades, you can definitely use them. Like if price is converging into an EMA and it just keeps hitting, bouncing. I bet Rocket, RKT right here, was doing exactly that. Do you really need to see it? I mean, no, but it can give you a better insight into when that potential break to the upside is going to happen. So if you wanted to do something, and this is when I will use them, if you wanted to do something like trying to anticipate the breakout with some smaller size, maybe trading some weeklies, yeah, converging into an EMA is definitely going to help you because you're saying, okay, well, if it breaks below, it's a quick stop out. And if it rips, okay, well, you're going to make a couple, like 100 or 1,000%. But guys, I need all you guys to think about that because, especially in terms of the risk management and psychology portion, because that's probably like the reason why I created this for you guys is to hand you guys something on a silver platter where it's relatively, I would say it's 99% impossible for you to let emotions and risk management get to you. The only thing you have to do is have patience and wait for the setup. That's it. Because and again, once you see how powerful it is, well, there's then no issue with waiting for it because you're just like, all right, well, I'm just going to sit here and wait for my next trade to come. Chewy and Roku. But yeah, so the 30% off deal, the code STV30 goes until the end of this month. So if you guys are interested in that, make sure you guys hop in. We're going to have the swing one coming out in January, and then I also have to add the second like systematic strategy to the day trading course, which again, you guys don't have to pay any extra once you're in. It just gets added and you can watch all those videos. Yeah, see, well, I'm not really looking at gamma ramps on anything, but if it does, that's great. Uranium can definitely get moving. We've seen it happen before, and we'll be there to hit it again. Chewy, I mean, it's just kind of running up here. You know what I'm also really excited for? Earnings season. I'm really, really, really excited for earnings season. Now, not as excited for as I was last earnings season because what I like to happen a lot of the time, and this is a good illustration of this here, is if stocks are trending down like this, moving down, and all of a sudden they have earnings and they do this, that's huge. Like that's huge. Like that's because then you're actually inputting some fundamentals in here. So there's two things that you can do in one of the earning strategies. I'll tell you all of the earning strategies too. that I have. There's going to be the actual swing one that we talk about a lot. There's going to be another one based on volume and kind of where things capitulate. There's going to be the 1 or 2 earning strategies in there. It's going to be ridiculous. So you guys are going to be really, really, really taken care of. Wayne, yeah, I still got to figure that out with you because you're definitely getting the emails. I just don't know where they're going. But this here, like when you see stocks trending down, earnings, boom. Oh, I love those. Those are some of my favorite ones to trade. There's no guarantees in gamma ramps? Right, there isn't. Because you don't know when they hedge them. Only for solar. Yeah, and then as well with all the with that swing series too, you'll also get sent every ticker that I'm looking at every single week. So we'll move that from the newsletter into those of you guys that are in the swing course. Oh, you guys get ready. We are gonna go on an absolute tear again. And obviously, for all you guys that are on the newsletter and in the Day Trading Mastery one already, you guys are gonna get a significant discount. I actually think I'm gonna, for those of you guys, I'll probably discount it more than what we did for, more than what we did for the day trading one. That's what I'm thinking. I don't know. We'll see. Might be the same. Might be more. I don't know. Let's see. Let's see here, folks. How much time we got left? 4 minutes until market open. All right, we got a lot of random stuff on here. What do I want? I want to see what Exxon's doing. What's oil doing this morning? It's up a little bit, nothing crazy. Then I kind of want to look at Alibaba. What's Baba looking like this morning? Pretty much nothing. Mara, yeah, I know. You guys loving Mara. I know you love that Mara trade. We were in at what? The break of 1066. I made about 600% on that trade. If you guys held it, you're probably up over 1,000% now. So there you go. Yeah, there's nothing to do with it now. Nettie, good morning. There's nothing to do with it now. I mean, I can pull the chart back up for you and just show you where our entry was, but like this is what we did on Mara. Watch, boom. Like that's ridiculous. That's a 10-1 here. It's sitting at a 12-1, I think, maybe more. So again, this is the power of what we teach. Simple as that. You could have hit this one trade alone and lost. Because again, remember, if you're risking 1% of your account and you hit a 10-1, you can lose 9 other trades and still break even. That's ridiculous. Which we didn't. Our freaking success rate was like a bajillion% with. It's like 75, 80% since we've started the newsletter. Only lost 2 outside doors, a tree. Whoa, Nettie, what is going on there? Is it windy or something? All right, folks. Here we go. 2 minutes until the ding ding. Let's get after it. Let's have a good day. All right, nothing crazy on the news feed. What else do I have in here? I thought I bought something else yesterday. Oh, no. No, didn't get anything else. All right. 2 minutes here. Only, I know, that's a lot of, storm didn't hit Boston. It was like just rainy here. Like that's really all it was. It was just like rainy and like wind, but like windy, but it wasn't like that crazy. Like I think Connecticut got hit really bad. Like they didn't have school or anything. And I was like, that's kind of silly. But like cities, I think are usually fine. I mean, it's windy, but I wasn't like, oh no. Fucking Mara. This freaking thing. Shoot the moon. I know you're crushing it on there, but yeah, I mean, we nailed this Mara trade. Absolutely blasted it here. I was out at this second TP for like 600%. So that's probably at least 1,000 there. How many 1,000% trades have we called out so far? Freaking Affirm, Mara. I think there was one more. All the other ones, though, were like 400 or 500%. Those were good. Those were real good. New Hampshire got hit hard. Yeah. Ding, ding, ding. The market is open, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see. Telly. Oh, come on, Telly. You don't want to have any fun today? I want to see you within striking distance of 100. Come on now. Come on now, Telly. Oh, that's nice. Wait a minute. Chegg, what's up with you? Oh, she's moving. Chegg's right back up. Look at that. Look at this thing. Yeah, this one hasn't been the best, but it's not bad. I mean, you would have still been up nicely with shares here. Oh, Mara. Oh. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Look at that, man. Look at that. I can't, like, that's ridiculous. That is ridiculous, guys. Yeah, I hope you guys are ready for that swing series coming out next month. We're gonna have some fun with that. Yeah, ES moving up a little. My computer's moving a little slow today. I'm not a fan of that. Where's Baba? Nothing crazy. The tallies are up nice, though. Baba's getting nutty? What do you mean? Oh, yeah. Oh, I don't think these contracts have updated. Yeah, I don't... Oh, they did, but that's not correct. Yeah, these contracts will jump probably a little bit. Yeah, Baba looking good here. So I'd love to see it take out this high, 75.55, right around there. I'd love to see that. That would be real fun. Chegg looking decent here. Again, that's kind of the target, right around 12, so it needs like 80 cents. Would need like 80 cents there. SMCI, nice dive. Oh, interesting. Where are the other chips? Oh, I don't want it on this chart. Where's like AMD? Yeah, I want that tighter. Like, you could do it now. I just don't really want to, you know? All right, there go the Babas flickering around. So those are up like 44%. Those are pretty good. I scaled out a little bit, but those are good. These are going to be stupid expensive, I know. Yeah. Big GameStop candle there. Oh, did it? Oh, boy. Yeah, those are... All right. Let's see what happens with this. Let's see what happens with good old G. Loving them Neo calls. Dude, you guys have been killing it, man. You guys have been really, really, really crushing it. This is what happens in swing season. Like, we just go on nasty runs. And it probably is going to happen 3 or 4 times a year, depending on market conditions. And we just go wild with it, man. That's how it works. So, again, make sure you guys are hitting that like on the stream here. Helps out a whole lot. Getting some more people in here, man. We've been just killing it, dude. Just absolutely killing it. I'd love to see GME get up to 1943. That's what I want to see. Let's call it 1942 so we can say Don Julio. Where's Telly? Oh, come on, Telly. NASDAQ 100 index hits record high. Last up 0.2% at 16,765.75. Wow. NASDAQ. The Tellys are looking good. Babas are good. The GMEs are moving weird. That's a bit annoying. It could be the IV on them, but why? I mean, these should be up nicely, but they're not. Interesting. We'll see. I'll probably play this one pretty tight. If this thing doesn't go in my favor like right away, I'll just probably ditch it. But again, that's the trade-off that you're gonna have options versus shares. Like you can do both. So like on something with like higher IV, I mean, just go with shares. But we'll talk about strategies for when you'll want shares versus not in that video series. Anything else moving? I mean, AMD's moving nicely. ES is kind of screwing around here. Is Neo still running big? Because that one was on my radar that I was not able to get. I definitely talked about that with you guys a few times. Yeah, that right there. These candles coming in here. Pfizer's going? Pfizer? No, not yet. No, not yet. See how this looks here? Giant gap down, slowly moving back up. You know what this reminds me of? This. What happened next? Uh-oh, Spaghetti-O. This is Baba. So, it's weird thinking a year from now you still have over a year left on your TLT contracts. Yeah, I know. Oh, yeah, Baba is going for 75 here. Nice, man. There we go. That's what we like to see. That's what we like to see, man. Again, 75.55 is really where I need it over. Not need it, I just want to see it over there. Just continue this little trend up. Yeah, GME screwing around. That one's more like a fun one. It's like, oh, could it go? Yeah, it could, but who knows? Carvana, interesting opening candle. Yeah, that's aggressive selling coming in there. Yeah, I mean, this thing moves like this. That's the thing. Like the problem with Carvana, it can easily move like this and then just keep going. But yeah, typically that would not be great. See it coming back up now? Like the ranges on this thing are wild. Like it's still up 5% here. Where's Telly? Nothing. Yeah, I'm still really liking the TLT. I think a lot of people are gonna miss it. I see it on social media. Like people are like, "Oh, I want to go with like short bonds now." I think that's silly. Maybe for like a short-term technical trade, like a retest, but I don't see that. There's been a total of 0 rate cuts yet. Like, come on, you gotta wait. Telly trying to move back up here. I want to see it get above 100. That's gonna be a really key spot on TLT 100. This thing moving back down. Oh, here we go. Fed comments. Fed's barking. Inflation continues to be the Fed's focus. Inflation data has been going in the right direction. We're making good progress on inflation. Time to balance the focus on the Fed's. All right, hold on. Let me pull this up on here so I can actually see the whole thing. I hate that in those, like, in the feed, it just, like, repeats the same thing. Fed forecasts are not guidance. So if it's not guidance, what is it? A guess? That's ridiculous. The Fed's forecasts are not guidance. So what is it? A guess? Like you're just guessing now? Which we know, but like Kelly moving up a little. You're still buying TLT on retest. It's going to be a monster. I'm done for now buying. Just for now. Ueda said his remarks earlier this month about his job becoming more challenging from year end into next year were merely a general comment. Dude, I can't. These people, I just can't sometimes with these, like, Fed members, Treasury speak. Like, it's just ridiculous. Market is front-running cuts that is affecting mortgage a lot. I feel a trap in the future for the housing market. So you're saying that they're going to pop back up? I would say probably not. I would almost disagree with that. I would say that the actual result of rate cuts is going to bring down mortgages a little bit more. But it's going to take time. It's not going to be instant. It's not going to be like a month, 2 months, 3 months. It's going to be like a year of like fluctuations, but probably trend down. The Fed, this is not financial advice. Dude, that's literally what they said. The Fed literally just was like, yeah, NFA, bro. They're like, yeah, we're just guessing. It's so funny. Those guys are wild, man. It's just their credibility just goes lower and lower and lower and lower. This one is annoying me. I don't really want this anymore. Just because it's... Usually with these, they like to just go right away. And if they don't, they're just going to get eaten. So I might just ditch it. Which I think is what I'm going to do. Yeah. Take the cash. Burn it. I'm getting a little skittish here on this one. It's GameStop. If it wasn't going to go right away for me, again, this is risk off for me. So, basically break even on it. Who knows? I could be completely missing this. It's fine, though. I don't really want to be trading GameStop. Because it can do this. Ouch! And then come right back. It can do a lot of weird stuff. So, I want to hunt for a better... I just think that there's better opportunity out there. Maybe... Baba! Hold on. Baba, coming up to 75 here. Hello. Baba, 75. There we go. We're 55 cents away. $47% on those right now. Those are good. IWM 200. Yeah. Yeah, that's nice. Where's this beast over here? Shit. AMD. I was hoping that it was going to be... I almost bought AMD contracts yesterday with this, like, double inside bar. It's like inside bar, bought up, declining volume. I almost did it yesterday. But I didn't. So, can't win them all. Cannot win them all. I mean, remember, like, the other thing, too, is that, like, I was like, whoa, what? Like, I don't really need to subject the options account, or this options account, to AMD if I already have a giant share position in it. So, like, what? Like, I'm already going to make the money. Like, this move right here is probably... It's in the... I'm trying to think if it's 4 or 5 figures that I've made on this today so far. I don't know. I'd have to look. Baba coming back down. ES, big spike there. ES, big spike. Casey, no problem, buddy. Casey, no problem. Again, man, I think that that day trading mastery course is going to help you out a whole lot, especially with those psychological mistakes that you're making. So again, same goes for all of you guys too. You guys get a 30% off deal until the end of the month. The code is STV30. I'll throw the link in the live chat here one more time for you guys, just so you have it. But we do have that swing one coming out too. Oh, it's going to be awesome. So there's that link for you guys. But we have been freaking AMD here, dude. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, my count might be crossing a certain area here. Oh, hold on. Remember, I like to measure my long-term account and how many Ferraris I can buy. I don't know. I'm gonna wait a minute here, but this could be a fun one. Especially if a couple of other things are popping up today too. I might have crossed a nice little area here. Let me look. IWM over 200. There you go. I want to see what this is up. It's going to be delayed, but that's fine. Come on, give me that number. Give me that number. I want to see it. Oh, so close. So close. You got scared with your gains about a 3-year CD at 5.25 APR. That's not bad. You're going to catch up to me? Go for it. Go for it, man. Catch up. The long term's looking real good. The long term's looking real good. I know a lot of people are like, why wouldn't you sell your AMD? It's like down at 90s. No, not happening. Sorry. My tinfoil hat theory is it goes to 250 and splits, or 200 and then splits. That's my ideal scenario, and that's probably when I would either start like selling calls or sell some on the announce of a stock split. Nvidia doesn't want to join the party. Nope, and that's fine, because earlier this year when Nvidia was having the absolute moon mission, AMD wasn't really like joining in as much as Nvidia was going. So now it's AMD's turn. Keep it up. Keep it up, buddy. There goes Baba back up again. Oh, this is a good day so far. Oh, Telly got sharked a little there. It was looking decent for a second. The options account's up like, what, 2.6% today? Not bad. Oh, here we go. What percentage are my AMDs? What do you mean? Like, what percentage are they up? Over 1,000. It's probably 1,500% now. You were thinking I just retired, the CD matures, and wanted to guarantee nest egg? Yeah, CDs aren't bad, man. Up 60% on Exxon calls. When the hell? What? Is Exxon going? When did you get Exxon? Are you trading weeklies with this? That's not bad. I mean, my contracts are basically flat, but mine are for next June. My Babas are up about 50%. My long-term TLTs are up about 68%. Looking good here, man. Looking great across the board. Oh, you guys are slacking on the like button, too. All right, I see how it is. Slackers. Uh, 6% in your Roth IRA. Thank you, Baba. Those tax-free gains. There you go, man. Love to see that. Yeah, I mean, there is an opportunity here today on ES, potentially, for me to trade. I just won't, like, I'll be at the airport, so we'll see what happens with that. You know? What else we got here? I want to see Baba get a really nice push here. I scaled a little bit out of it, but nothing. Like, I still have the vast majority of the position. I think I sold like a quarter of it. Because it's a slightly different like I trade those in a slightly different way. If they're leaps, I can size a little bit harder into them, and if they rip like this, like we've seen, I can just start to slowly take profits off the table. What is possible long term what does that say? Level for long term do we look at for Baba? I don't know. I mean, you could look at this level right here, the 79 area. You could look at the 86, but I mean, my strike on Baba is 95. So there's a couple of reasons for that. I mean, one of them is if you look at the longer term Baba chart here, when it comes down into these levels, what happens? Wee. Like, it just loves to go quick. Oh, hold on. It just loves to get really, really, really spicy. So I'm fine with taking that risk of the way further out contracts there. What time frame do I use for my intraday trades? 15-minute. But that's all covered in the day trading mastery course with the strategy that's had 0 losing months in 2023. That's all covered in there. Cool. Thanks, SCV. No problem, Eddie. No problem, buddy. Yeah, it's been slow for day trade setups, but that's fine. Again, I treat swing trading, day trading the exact same way. Less trades, more profits. Very, very systematic trading. Looking for very, very, very concrete setups, and then keeping the risks intact. You got 82 as your first scale for Baba. That could be really good. What's that up here? Where are you looking? Where's 82? I don't know where you're getting this from, but okay. Okay. Mara is still going? No. Dude, that's fucking ridiculous. Look, dude, that's just crazy. Bro. Look at that. You'll have to reread the ebook. Well, I mean, I mean, the course is going to be way more in-depth. Wow, Mara. That's ridiculous. Is anybody still holding Mara? Hold on. Are you guys still holding it from this entry down here? I want to know what you guys are up. I'm curious now. What are you guys up? Is anybody still in it? I took it here. 600%. Thank you very much. Is anybody still in this? Because that's insane. Oh, Telly moving up here. Where's Baba? Baba moving up. Oh, we're looking clean today. I mean, let's see. Is anybody holding marital under? Okay, shoot the moon. Well, that's interesting. TLT waking up, about to jump in it. You're about to jump in Mara, Wayne? Why the absolute? Why? Why, dude? Oh my lord. Why would you do that? What? The stock is up over 76% since I called it out. It's up 96%. What are you doing? That's the entry. Now we wait for another setup. We're not touching Mara now. I'm out 600%. Give me my money. I'm not I don't have to hit the entire move. I'll hit most of it every time because we have our levels drawn out, but jeez, man. Come on, Wayne. Yeah, Telly's waking up here. I kind of wish I had leaps on Mara on that one. Affirm is no. Look, hold on. Guys. Do you see now why they call me the Swing King? I think you might. Oh my god. Dude, those two, if you just took Affirm and Mara, the two Mara we were hunting for, I was hunting Mara. I was crouching like a tiger in the what do you call it? The wheat or whatever. The tall grass. Affirm, I never touched, but you guys had this one handed to you on a silver platter too. Dude. Wait till I get that swing course out for you guys too. And then everybody that's in the everybody that's on the that's already gotten the day trading mastery course is going to get a very significant discount to the swing trading course too. So, what do you guys want from me? What else do you want from me? We got people like Solar coming in here telling me that I'm a scam. I'm calling out stocks that are going up, what, 90% now. Okay, let's check Mara. What is Mara up right now since I called it up? 96% on shares. Bro, shares. Give us the money. Thank you very much. Everybody, make sure you're hitting that like button here. That's ridiculous. That is ridiculous. TLT, another one. When were we buying TLT? Oh, yeah, the low right here. Boom. What is this up since we bought it? On a bond ETF? 18.65%. That's great, right? What was the other one that we talked about? Ooh, the 3 times levered crazy cousin of it. I wonder what that one's up. Let's take a look. From that same day that we were buying? Oh, look. Oh, look. 64% on a bond ETF. Pay attention or pay a premium. This is just Print City. You guys can see now why I'm up 70 something percent in a couple weeks on my account because of this. 84 was your first TLT shares? Oh, Tabasco Dave. There you go. I think my brother was up 83. I was like, you're an idiot. I was yelling at him. I was like, are you an idiot? I go, if you're going to buy shares, get TMF. If you're going to get options, get some TLT leaps. And he was like, oh, okay. And then I figure out what he did. He was like, oh, yeah, I got a bunch of TLT shares. And I was like, what the fuck? Bro, listen. Listen to what I'm telling you. It's like that scene. It's like that phrase in Billions. I'm not uncertain. We're going to do this all year. All year we're going to be doing this, guys. It never stops. We always are doing this. There we go. What a way to end off the year. Up 3% on the day over here, looking good. Telly's back above 99. That's TMF. Where's Telly? 99.11, 99.10. We're within striking distance. I'm fired up. I'm fired up. It's so simple. Stop screwing around. Like, TMF probably too late then. Now it is. Now it is. I mean, pullbacks wouldn't be bad. Mara, look at that. Ridiculous, dude. Absolutely ridiculous. All right, well, we're just going to keep finding them. There's some miners that haven't really ran yet. Interesting. It's not time. I mean, we'll hit Mara again next year. Like, the thing is, guys, is that there will be more Mara trades. There will be more Affirm trades. There will be more of those 350% Tesla trades. There's going to be more of those 500% PayPal trades. They're going to keep happening over and over and over and over again. Wolf. That's an interesting one. Is Wolf Hut miner or is that Wolf something? Hut 8 or something? Or is that actual Hut? I think that's what its sticker is. I think it's actually Hut. H-U-T. Ooh, we're about to hit 50 likes on the stream. Thank you, team. Appreciate you. Julianne, I have no idea. I'm not, you gotta ask them that. I'm not over there. Let's see. Would be nice to see an ES setup today. I know, Tyler, it would. It would be great to see an ES setup today. it would be from here. That's where I would go with it. From here up, that's where I would go. Do you ever apply Wyckoff theory to trading? Here's the thing. Wyckoff theory, Dow theory, and what I do, it's all different words are effectively the same thing. Like if you really look at it, it's just like people try and make themselves seem smarter by like saying like different fancy words. I don't care about that. I don't really care about trying to have people like say things that like sound smart. I just focus on saying things that are actually valuable to you guys. So are they pretty much the same thing? Yeah, like if you look at the chart, if you look at like what it actually is, like, well, you can see the periods in which I would definitely be looking at it. But is it something that I'm going to be like doing? No, I don't need to. I just look for those consolidations after stocks have made decent moves and just continue. And again, there's some more nuances to the strategy, obviously, that I'm going to be showing you guys, but that's the gist of it. That's the gist of it. You had mentioned cars in the newsletter. What level are you looking at it for the break? I don't even think I'm going to trade that one. It's just a ticker that I'm like kind of watching. It's a bit weird. Like this, it is getting the break. Honestly, I would have been looking for the break above probably this 1936. So you'd be late on it here. Because you have this broader consolidation, but then you have this like micro consolidation in here. So you have this kind of nonsense in here, and then you see it tightening up even more in here. Now the volume's spiking in here, which I don't really like, but that's probably what I would have done on this thing. It's paying. There's better opportunity out there. I'm just waiting to hunt. Good take? Yeah, it's just like people are gonna try and do that. Like because here's the thing. What most people are gonna do out there, and then I gotta wrap things up soon. But what most people are gonna do is they have like this deep-seated insecurity if they're on social media about not knowing what they're talking about. So what they do is they use those types of theories and like those terminology as a crutch because they don't actually like have a broad understanding of like markets and how things work, which is fine. That's perfectly okay because those types of strategies still can work. But then to say, because a lot of people will be so like when they're so defensive about that stuff, it's like, well, you just don't get it. Like there's so many different ways to look at markets. It's like whatever works for you. I know what works for me, and I know what works for a lot of you guys too because you're killing it. Ticker level price alerts, boom, done. Easy money. But all right, guys. So I gotta get ready to go to the airport. So we do have to wrap up things here a little bit early today. I probably will be able to do 1 or 2 more streams with you guys going into the end of the year, depending on when I get back. But here is the link to the day trading mastery course there, guys. Everybody gets 30% off until the end of this month. So if you guys are looking for that, the code is STV30. Again, remember, this strategy's had 0 losing months in 2023. It's once you see it, and again, I show you the back test, how to trade futures with it, options, little bit of Forex stuff in there too, because I know the audiences on Instagram and TikTok are, for some reason, really interested in that. And then, again, obviously, risk management, psychology, everything like that. So, team, if you're interested in that, make sure you guys are hopping in. But other than that, I will see you guys probably for 1 or 2 more streams. I'll be active on Instagram, though. So if you guys want to say hi, I'll be posting stories, having a good time. I will be going golfing, Ralph. But other than that, team, I will see you later. Peace.